going on, guys? My name is David Massey, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a punch. Now, let me just roll up my sleeves and talk about how punches work. The whole goal, there's technique behind punches, and it depends on how you shoot them out. That determines how the fight is going to end, start, wherever you're really looking forward to, I guess, depending on what you're doing. But if the gloves are off and it's actually bare knuckles, let's talk about that. So, what you're going to do essentially is you're going to take your hand, you're going to roll it in, you're going to lock it in, okay? You get the first two knuckles. The first two knuckles, like right here. Yep, right there. Good job. They're going to be the first two knuckles you punch with. When you do this, elbows are going to be locked in, okay? I'm going to show you on a 45 as I'm here. Elbows are going to be in. They're going to be inside. There's vertical punches, which are real and they work. And then there's horizontal punches, which is what we're going to be working on. And as I shoot my left hand out, I'm going to have my elbow kind of just guided. And I'm shooting out. I'm using my elbow, okay? I'm using my elbow to shoot everything out. And I'm looking at something like I'm trying to reach out on a straight line, grabbing something and pulling it back. So to go slow, reach out and turn. That motion, that little twist, creates a little bit of power to try to make sure your elbow doesn't go out first. You want your elbow going in, okay? Elbows are gonna stay in because it doesn't telegraph anything. You see what I'm saying? So I don't wanna go and then punch. I wanna punch straight out. There's a big difference now, okay? When we do this, there's the two knuckles. You're aiming like a bow and arrow. It's a very sharp. You wanna think of, these are your two arrows. And they're aiming at something like the jaw, right here, right against the jaw, or the temple, or right under here, all right? Just going boom, boom, boom. And when you do this, there cannot be a bend, all right? There cannot be a bend, there can't be anything shifting or else your wrist is gonna be gone, okay? I'm here, I'm twisting my body, aiming at that one thing. I'm looking at this target right here too, and I'm elbow came out. You saw that? I can't do that. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. Remember, a punch doesn't come from just the hand. Everything comes from that one side. It comes from the body. From my toes, my hips, my wrist, my ribs to my hand. Same thing with the backhand. When I'm here, I drill, turning my whole body here. Boom. Timing. Boom. If I don't twist, I have a punch. But if I extend it, whoa! So if I'm here, I can't reach that. Let me just turn my body a little bit more. That's it. Boom. I'm here. Boom. 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 All right, so that's essentially what we're doing here with our punches. But I hope that helps you guys know a little bit more about the punching and how it works. This is my technique on how it's done. If you guys have your own feedback, I'd love to hear it. Seriously, I'd love to hear that feedback, as long as it's respectful, okay? But criticism is great. Kamsahamnida, thank you, good luck.